At Coldwell Banker Brown Realtors, we believe every life chapter opens new opportunities. These are the stories of people who turned their next stage in life into a rewarding real estate career.
Hi, I'm here today with Jessica Mettler, and I want to ask her some questions about what she did before real estate and how her career has changed.
I am a military wife, so I traveled a lot, and I also worked in the restaurant industry. At each base, I was a shift lead or a manager for Ruby Tuesdays, and I learned a lot with customer service and how to adapt to different situations and time management. And then now I don't work in the restaurant industry, and I'm thriving.
Well, that's great.
Yeah.
And you're a mom.
I am a mom. I have 2 kids. Yeah, one's in college now and a 12-year-old. So.
And how did that change your family dynamics when you changed into the real estate industry?
Just for the better, you know. My schedule's flexible. I mean, you still have to put in the work. Absolutely,
Right.
You put in the work, but I can pick up my kid at school. I can schedule my clients around my kids' sports events. I can volunteer at the Christmas parties. You know, it's great, and you can't do that when you have, a boss and you have to clock in.
That's right.
So.
That's right. Well, you're your boss.
Well, I'm my own boss. I'm my own
Right,
boss. Yeah.
right.
So.
And how? What's been the biggest challenge for this change in your career and your family life?
The biggest challenge is this is a very, very important job because you are helping people purchase one of the most expensive things that they are going to. And you
Sure.
got to take it serious. You do. And you can't help but feel the stress that they're feeling sometimes in a deal. So my biggest challenge is to not bring that home to the family life
Sure.
with the kids, and you're overstimulated and you're trying to find a solution for your work, my mom hat, my work hat, that does bleed into the family life sometimes.
I can imagine
So-
that. I can imagine that. So,
That's a challenge.
and from your experience so far, what has been one of your most rewarding experiences?
I got the #1 award for donating to St. Jude's Children's Hospital.
That's fantastic.
Yes, it's pretty awesome in the company, and it made me realize, like, wow, I did close a few deals,
Sure.
I did do pretty good. So
Validated it. Yeah.
It did, and it's one of my proudest awards that I got.
That's really good.
Yeah.
And we're proud of that too.
Yeah, thank you.
As far as what's the reason that you would recommend this career to other mothers who either are stay-at-home or are ready to change your career?
Okay, so when you're a mom and you're a stay-at-home mom, and I've been a stay-at-home mom, what people don't talk about is you kind of develop this, at least for me, you kind of get anxiety about going out in the public. You're at home so much and you're just doing the same thing every day that you do kind of get into a little depression, and you do get anxiety about going and speaking around other adults. You're around kids all day.
I can understand that.
It's so much, I was so much more than that, and real estate it's something I always wanted to do, and it was an outlet to I can't explain it. Like it feels like I was being selfish because I was choosing a career, but it has shown so much value, and it has made me happier, and that has bled into the home. You can tell that there's a different dynamic now, and I'm proud of myself.
And you should be, because you're doing a great job. I also want to ask you, does real estate, based on your previous careers, is it more flexible?
Yeah, real estate is extremely flexible. Whenever I worked in the restaurant business, military life, my husband worked during the day, I worked at night because we don't have family around. So not only do I spend more time with my spouse, which is a game changer. It really helped with our marriage. I can also be at the sporting events. I can also help the kids at homework and be there during bath time and, all that stuff. So it really did change a lot.
And I can understand that.
Yeah.
And I got one last question I'd like to ask. And would you recommend this to other mothers and women who have decided to not make changes like this?
Oh my God, do it. Do it. It's amazing. It is. It is so great. So it changed my life. Just if you think about it, go all in. Just do it.
Thank you very much, Jessica. Really appreciate you
Yeah.
sitting down with me and answering some of these questions.
Yeah, no, my pleasure. Yeah.
Ready to write your own story? Let's talk about building your career with Coldwell Banker Brown Realtors.